Welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
And today we are bringing you our game of the month.
Mm-hmm.
A game that, I don't know how Lewis does it, but it's a game that I've played during the month, that I've played multiple times and really enjoyed, and my family enjoyed. So that's how I get my game of the month. It's not necessarily the new hotness or something I like, but I don't play a lot. So it's usually the game that I played in the month of June that I played the most, or I really, really enjoyed playing, gave me some memorable moments.
Myself, I actually made a list of games this year that I wanted to play. That way, if I haven't played a game in a while, I can show the love for it.
Okay.
On there. But every now and then, the group I play with, either at the game store or D&D or others, request a game and end up playing it, that game more than anything else. I'll give me good memories of it, just like you, when you said about good memories.
All right, so as always, before we get started, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and press that bell for notifications. So when new videos come out, you will be notified. Because, we are pretty cool to hang out with. We do some crazy stuff, and we talk about some good games. So, but before we get started, let's hit our words of inspiration today. Our words of inspiration is, yea, and all that will live godly in Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution. So, guys, just because we have a relationship with Jesus Christ doesn't mean we're not going to suffer persecution. It does not mean we won't have troubles. But the good news is He's right there beside you when it happens. So rely on Him, and He will get you through. All right. So that's my take on that verse. For what it is, take it how you like. And I hope these words of inspiration are helping you, and I hope you like them. And let's go ahead and get started with our game of the month for June. You want to go first, or you want me, Lewis?
Go ahead and go first.
All right. Well, I'm going to go first then. My game of the month is a game called 5 Crowns. 5 Crowns is a 1 to 7 player game. It takes about 30 minutes to play. It's very fast. And it is published by, hang on just a second. Let me figure it out here. There's quite a few publishers: Asmodee, Amigo, Play Monster, a lot of publishers out there. So whatever version you have of 5 Crowns, I'm sure that you will enjoy it. But in 5 Crowns, you play 11 rounds. You start out with 3 cards. And so whatever hand you're on, so you go from 3 all the way to the kings. So if you're got 3 cards in your hand, 3s are wild and jokers are wild. And you have to go down, and when I mean down, you have to display a book or a run and then discard 1 card. And you always have to discard to go out. So that's how this game works, and you'll do that all the way to the kings. On a round of 3, you'll do 3 cards. 4s, you'll do 4 cards, and 4s will be wild, 5s, and so on till you get to the kings, where the kings are wild. The game's a lot of fun. You don't want to be left holding any kings or jokers or any specified wild card, because they do cost you more points. And you want to be the person with the lowest score at the end of the game. 5 Crowns is a lot of fun. My mother really enjoys it. My wife likes it. I like it. A lot of my family members like it. So it's a game you can get to the table in about 30 minutes. You've played 11 rounds in no time. It takes about 30 minutes because it's really quick to get what you need sometimes. And sometimes you're left holding the bag. So you may have, the count cards or the face cards count what they are, except for the jokers and whatever trump it is, or wild card it is. Wild cards of a certain number count 20. Jokers count 50, and jacks are 11, queens are 12, and kings are 13 points. So you can rack up a lot of points in your hand if you get stuck, but a lot of times, and the good thing about this game, though, if somebody does go down, you're not stuck if you didn't go down or couldn't go down at the moment, because everybody gets one final turn. So you'll get to take your turn as usual, either pick up from the discard pile or draw a card. You get to lay down as much as you can, and discard, and then that's the points that you're left with. So it's not bad, and it only takes 3 cards per book or run, a 5, 6, 7, or 10 Jack Queen, whatever. So, but it only takes 3, so you're not having to try to get 4 of them in a row. But the more you have, the more you can lay down. It's a fun little game. So if you're looking for something like Rummy or Canasta-ish, I think this game would be fun for you. So 5 Crowns is my game of the month.
I never heard of it.
It's a mass market game. You can buy it at Walmart, Target, whatever game store you go to. It's there. Hanging on it usually comes in a little box. It's just hanging on the shelf on one of those little peg deals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, about $10.
My game of the month, I've already mentioned it on my
games that start with O.
Oh, yes. It is Overboss, a boss monster adventure game. 2021 it's the year. It plays 1 to 5 players. It takes 20 to 30 minutes to play. If you've seen our video about old games, I've talked about it a little bit on there. I forgot what spot it held on that list.
Of the old games?
Yeah.
I don't know what spot it was. I think it was like number 3, 2?
Something like that. Yeah. But it's a fun little build your own board game on here. It's quick to teach. It's really about 20 minutes to teach the game, 20 to 30 minutes to teach the game, turn around and play by 30 minutes. It's a quick, easy game. Take a tile, put it on your board. It does certain things. The tiles do other abilities. You have little monsters that come with the tiles. Try to match them in certain ways to get points. You'll have little portals to move monsters around, and a few other things. It's a cute. I use the word cute loosely because it is designed in a 8-bit kind of style art.
Yeah, it is.
On there, and that's what gravitated me to the game, because that old nostalgia video game style, which there was no save point at all. You died. Got to start over on the level, but it brings the replayability high on here, because you don't use all the tiles in your setup game. You have different tiles. There is, I think, 10 or 11 different tiles stacks to use. You only end up using 6 of them or 5 of them per game. So the replayability and the mixture of the tiles is high. And also, which board you're going to use. You have a beginner board and advanced board, which has more spaces to put your tiles on. For myself, I saw single player, which is a campaign style. I have yet to beat the first one. It is not easy. It is difficult, but I enjoy that. Something to challenge me. So, Overboss, a boss monster adventure game, is my game of the month.
I like that game. We played it on the channel. We had a playthrough. So
Yes.
if you want to go check that out, do that. I like how it is, you have your own board and you're putting the tiles on your own board. It's kind of a puzzly kind of thing, trying to make sure you're grouping things together and things of that nature. Tile drafting. It's a good game. I like it. It's not over strategic. It's kind of luck of what comes out at what time, and if your pick is first or second. So yeah, but there is strategy. You want to try to put things together. So yeah, it's a good pick, Lewis. I like that game as well. So yeah, go ahead. You got something else?
No, I guess thank you.
All right, so guys, that's our games of the month, and if you are a publisher of these games or you made these games or whatever, you ought to be happy that somebody thinks they're decent enough to put on a game of the month. Now, don't always take our word for it on these games. If you find one of the games we say, hey, we think these are worthy of game of the month, go play them first somewhere before you decide to buy them, because I've been burnt by people before with, oh, that's a great game, you got to get it, and I absolutely didn't like it. So just take our little bit with a grain of salt. But I hope that you guys will enjoy these games that we do talk about, because I know I enjoy Five Crowns. I enjoyed Over Boss. He hasn't played Five Crowns apparently.
Not yet.
We'll have to remedy that at some point. But anyway, guys, like I always say, get a board game to the table. Spend time with your friends and your family. And I thank you for watching Calvin's Got Game. And here we go. It's going to be one of these days.